Hello there. I'm Counselor Fox. I am a family and trauma counselor. I am founder of Fox Adoption and Counseling LLC and the developer of Remm, Replacement Experience Memory Method, along with Army specialist, former Army specialist McLean. We developed the military and first responder addition to Remm in order to bring together those with invisible injuries, to bring healing to stress support, to stress, anxiety, and PTSD, and to support those who are suffering with those issues. So in this video, today we're going to be talking about what happened to me that day when everybody comes back from an explosive injury, whether it be from a IED or VBIED or mortar shell, or whether you were in a accident as an ambulance driver and the ambulance rolled and the patients in back rolled with you. Okay, both are very, very traumatic and happen very, very quickly, and that produces the it event. Okay, when it happened. So it could be, that you lost your leg. It could be you got shot. It could be you badly were burned. Maybe you think you lost your mind. Maybe you lost your ability to ever trust anyone ever again, or to go under a bridge ever again, as one of my buddies to this day still can't do in a vehicle, is go under any bridge because of his it that he suffered that day on a bridge. So, whatever it was, it happened. Okay? Now what? The question is, now what? Lots of things happened to me in my life. Lots of it's. Okay? One of the it's in my life was an accident where I was on my enduro motorcycle as a 17-year-old. It was a big 500, big Yamaha four-stroke thing. Had my buddy on the back. Barely street legal as I souped it up to go off-road, of course, but had the light and the license plate on the back and had a registration for it, and I was licensed, so I was street legal. We're on the back. We're both wearing helmets. Going down the road about 35 miles an hour. Station wagon pulls over in front of me like he's pulling off to the side of the road to stop and check his map, and then makes a left right in front of me. My front wheel hits his left fender. I go tumbling. My buddy goes tumbling. My bike goes tumbling. We all go aerial. I land on the asphalt. I slide on the back of my head on my helmet on the asphalt. Had it not been for the helmet, I would have died. Okay? Concussion, scraped up, bloody. I was a mess. My buddy was a mess. My bike was a mess. The dude actually thought it was my fault when he turned in front of me. Police report ultimately said different, and of course, truth came out. But that was one of my its in life. Okay? Now what? Did I get back on a motorcycle? My mom said I was stupid to do so, but yes, I got back on my motorcycle. Did my injuries heal? Yes, but do I feel them today? Yes, I do. So that was just one of my its, and I've had many. Your its may be much more severe, much more complex, much more intense, a much longer duration of period. Okay, but everybody has their it. So you acknowledge your sacrifice. You accept the process of healing and know that both good and bad experiences come to every single person. The separating factor, of course, is your response. Like I said, now what? What do you do with it? Okay, now that it is over. So you were trained once as a military person or in the academy or in fire training, fire and rescue training. You were taught to respond as a team, is my point. Because of a lot of my concussions, I oftentimes get words in blank spots, and you'll see that from time to time. But that's okay. That's part of the result of what my it was in life. So what we want to do now is we want to give you, as part of an SSG, a stress support group, as part of this healing therapy Remm, we want to give you a situation where we train you to respond to your particular it in a team, in a new team, okay? In a team that can reassure you, in a team that can support you, and a team that definitely can have your six. Okay, and those in the military know exactly what I mean by they have your six. Okay, as a family and trauma counselor, I can say to you, I have your six. I have your back. Okay, I understand what it's like to not get the help you need. I understand pain. I understand trauma. I never served. My family did. I didn't. That flag you see behind me belongs to my father-in-law, and the A-10 Warthog, buddy of mine flew that in Iraq. So, you know, I'm connected to the military. My family was military. I love our service members, and thank you, absolutely thank every single one of you that served for our military. Serve as a police officer, serve as a firefighter, EMT, paramedic, all first responders. You all experience the same sort of trauma, that same it moment in life, okay? This is now your chance to get with a group and begin to heal. Respond to it in a beneficial and positive way, okay? Now, our memory is an incredibly complicated thing, okay? But it's not really a thing, okay? We say our memory is either good or bad. It's neither, okay? What it is a separate set of organic masses put together and components, okay? Think of it as a well-designed, finely tuned engine as a guy. Or as a woman, you could think of it as a very, what would be a good analogy here? A very nice, compact, individually sized, effective makeup packet. Okay? Everything's right there, working well together to bring out an ultimate good product. Okay? So when your brain gets damaged and injured, okay, the result is things start to malfunction and go wrong. So this process of remembering through these multiple systems, this all happens through, what looks like a big piece of cauliflower. Okay, it's 8 pounds and it runs on potatoes and water. Okay, that's your brain. Okay, but it's so amazingly developed and put together mechanically that if you know what's going wrong, you can find a way in to fix it, much like an engine. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to know and understand that our brains have what's called neuroplasticity, which means they have the ability to grow and expand from where they are right now. No matter whether you're a young adult or an older adult, there is still a level of neuroplasticity that takes place within the brain. Yes, it's much easier to learn a language when you're younger, but old dogs, like me, can still learn new tricks. I promise you, they can, and so can you. The other word is psychoneuroimmunology. Okay? It's the process of how you think, how you feel, how you react to how you think about how you feel. The stress that builds up in your mind affects your nervous system, affects your health, affects your blood pressure. It's very, very systematic how it all comes together. So once you know how to control those components of your mind that are going wrong, or how to progress toward healing of those areas in your mind that are malfunctioning, we get to a point where we get back into a position where we may not have a finely tuned running machine, but we have a functioning machine that does what it's designed to do instead of malfunction. So I can definitely help you get there. So please go to my website. It's remmworks.webs.com. You can email me anytime at remmworks42@gmail.com. Please follow me on Twitter at remmworks, or follow my Facebook page at /remmworks. God bless you, and have a great rest of your day.